Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. It is Islip. That's my name. That's the name of my channel. Well, my channel's name is Islip Kokoli, so it's also Review Time with Islip. Um, you may have noticed a few changes on my channel. It's just me trying to get compliant with COPPA, COPPA, COPPA Cabana, whatever. The online children's whatever. Uh, the fact of the matter is the whole situation sucks. That YouTube went and did some shady crap. The company YouTube did some shady crap, and the YouTube content creators are being held responsible. Uh, they paid a fine, but now we're being held responsible for their actions. So channels like mine, which do toy reviews, gameplays, anything that YouTube or even the FTC consider kid type material, regardless of the language I use, regardless of who I'm really aiming. My channel is not for kids. I'm just gonna say that outright. It's not for kids, but because of the FTC ruling, uh, I have to label my content as for kids. The only thing I can see around that is age restricting my videos, which you'll notice a lot of my videos have maybe disappeared. And they're still there, but if you're under 18, you're not going to see them. Anything, even if it's toy related, if I say something that I don't think is kid friendly, which is something probably should have done sooner as a parent, things that I don't think is kid friendly. Some of the skits that I've done, which had sexual content in them, which had innuendo, all that stuff. I will restrict that. That stuff is gonna be 18 plus. You'll see a lot of my stop motion animations for like promos for Good Morning Cybertron, which is a great podcast, but we talk about toys. Well, when I'm on it, we talk about toys and a lot of other things that are not kid friendly. It is not a kid friendly show, uh, which we have always said, and unfortunately, you're going to find out very soon that you will not be able to see Good Morning Cybertron on YouTube. That's Blungho is taking the videos down, and I don't blame him because the fine for putting content that the FTC deems as for children, regardless of whether it's for children or not, regardless of whether the content is actually kid appropriate, is could be up to $42,000. To put that in perspective, I last year made about half of that from my job the whole year. Yes, I don't get paid a lot at my job. Um, so if I got, and that was before taxes, if I have a video on there that gets fined and it gets the maximum fine of $42,000, it will take me it'll take me a few years to pay that off. And if they don't want to wait a few years, then either I'm going to end up in jail or I'm not going to have a paycheck and I'm going to be out on the street and then end up in jail because I won't be able to pay the fine. It's ridiculous. It should not be a thing, but it is a thing. So, to put it short, my channel is going through changes. I am still putting up all the content I was putting up before. Uh, the stuff that is kid friendly will be labeled as for kids. Anything that is not kids friendly, that has stuff that I don't think kids should be hearing or listening or seeing, um, that will be age restricted. This way, it's not for kids. It's not labeled for kids. It's age restricted, so you have to be 18 or older to watch it. I can't get monetized on my age restricted stuff, which is fine because I don't get monetized anyway. I used to, but because of idiots like Logan Paul, who posted videos of dead people hanging in a forest and other stupid crap, uh, YouTube changed the way that they do things, and I didn't have enough viewers, or uh, I didn't have enough viewers and at the time subscribers to be monetized. Now I have enough subscribers, just not enough viewage. But I never did this with the intent of making money off of it, so that's not a thing I'm worried about. And the one possibly good thing about the COPPA thing is that the big YouTubers that are always being pushed and recommended for the tour reviews unfortunately will not be able to be pushed, and they're not going to be pushed like they were before. They're not going to be in the recommended and everything. It's going to be a lot harder to find them, so little content creators like myself may have a chance of building up viewership. I mean, it's not the best, most ideal thing in the world, and I'm sorry that it had to come that way, but I mean, I'm just trying to look at a possible positive out of this situation. And my kids are adults now, so I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about them and online stuff. But I do have nephews that I love very much who are not teenagers yet. They're still kids, and I mean, if this protects them, it sucks that the FTC feels they have to go this whole route, and it sucks that YouTube was not responsible enough to do things the way they were supposed to. But they're a business. Businesses are almost all of them are corrupt. They take shortcuts. Find a big business that has not at one point or other had to pay large fines to the government for breaking laws of practice and stuff. Yeah, I'm mad that the situation is the way it is, but at the same time, I mean, it is what it is. So, for those of you who also create content, don't mess around, because this is the government, not YouTube, that's making these rules now. It's the government doing it, and they are very vague, and they're very vague on what they can get you on, which means that they can get you on almost anything. So just play it safe. If it's for kids, keep it for kids. If it's not for kids, then age restrict it. If you age restrict it, I'm pretty sure if they come after you, like, look, it's age restricted for 18 plus, I'm making sure that my content is safe for kids. It's the truth. It is. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not telling you that's how I'm doing things. I'm not taking a chance. I'm not taking a chance. I don't have money like that. So my content will still be there, but some of it will be age restricted. So if you don't see it and uh, you're under 18, or you're on a computer where the administrator has it where you can't see things that are you know 18 plus, uh, it's still there. You just have to, if you're under 18, you really shouldn't be watching a lot of my stuff anyway. you know I don't make it for under 18s. I do appreciate that, if you do, but I don't make anything for people who are under 18 years old. I make my stuff for myself and for adults, adult collectors, adult game players. Um, but it is what it is. So all my toy reviews are. It took me 2 days, but all my toy reviews are now uh, set to made for kids, with the exception of the one or two that had content that I thought were not kid friendly. So um, most of my skits and animations have been labeled as 18 plus. So the songs that I've sung, um, most of them are already age restricted. I'm gonna go and age restrict all of them. I'm not taking any chance. Um, Basically, anything that could appeal to a child, music, animation, toys, games, can be hit when COPPA rolls out in January. So I urge everybody to be safe and be smart. Sorry for taking so long. I didn't mean to take so long with this video. But yeah, I just wanted to explain what's going on. Also, I switched job sites, so as I'm starting to ease in there, hopefully I'll start getting more into the groove of making videos again. And yeah. Thanks for watching this video if you got this far. I'm Islip, and thanks.